Good afternoon, America. It's the 1st of July. It's been a great past couple days, actually. It's kind of been really shitty, but I don't need to talk about what I got going on. Let's talk about what's going on with the rest of you guys, or the non-Trump believers. You guys got me a little messed up, so I'm having a hard time dealing with this at the moment because this is extremely irrational. Like, not even cool. But I do want to talk about some really great things that happened. The president shouted a tweet and was able to snaggle a freaking meet with the crazy bitch over there in North Korea, Kim Jong-un. All these guys over there, horrible. They're horrible people. I mean, but you know. Oh, wait a second. Mouth's getting dry. See that? It's an American flag koozie. You know why? Because I'm a proud American. Super proud American. And I drink Budweiser, brewed in St. Louis. Go Blues. But I just want to touch a little subjects on the fact that all you guys think that Trump was an asshole for going to North Korea. And I personally think that all the Democrat, like, hard leftist people that are like completely against it. I mean, it's like there's not even a middle ground anymore with the liberals, man. There's not. It's just like the Communist Party. I truly believe that if Trump actually created a deal that brought world peace, these fuckers would probably still bitch about it and be like, he's fucking guilty of world peace. I mean, how easy is it to be fucking just go along with the flow, man? I mean, you liberals need to get back to your hippie heritage and shit. Go smoke some weed and stop being so angry. You guys need to put the whiskey down or whatever the fuck you're doing, dude. Quit smoking meth. It's a bad drug. There's no such thing as good meth. My brother will tell you about that. Because I used to tell him there's good meth all the time, but that's not happening. Oh, fucking love these things, but I gotta quit. They're killing me. Can't breathe. Can't run. Actually, can run from the cops. On foot. But you know why I'm running? They're not chasing me. I just know the lights are up there and I gotta go. I don't break the law anymore. It's a much different story. Natural habit. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys, don't smoke cigarettes. Don't vape. Or smoke and vape and suck down all the cigarettes and beer and all the shit you want to do. Just don't hurt anybody doing it. Just beside yourself. It's called self-suicide in a long way. But I just want to get to the facts of how much balls Trump has. The talks were dead. He sends out a tweet. And the next thing you know, he's fucking at the fucking line with fucking, Kim Jong kill a lot of people. But he doesn't like the guy. I guarantee you, fucking Kim Jong-un was walking down a dark alley and Donald Trump was hanging out behind a trash can, he would probably fuck him up. Like, he wouldn't be around anymore. But since you can't just do that these days, back in the day, you could fucking just go to a guy and be like, hey, you're an asshole, and shoot him in the face. Or even older than that, shoot him with an arrow. Or even older than that, hit him with the head of the club. That was allowable back then, but we don't do that no more. You know what we do nowadays? We gotta talk. We're like women. I'm not saying women are bad. Women sometimes get a lot of good things out. No, don't get me wrong. All guys out there with wives or long-term girlfriends or anything like that, women know how to get things done diplomacy-wise. Trust me. I know how they do it. The stakes get smaller when you leave the toilet seat up. All right? There's a reason for that. So, on that aspect, I'm not downing women, but I'm just saying we got to do a lot of things very femininely. And guess who's a very good deal maker? Making deals all his life. He's done it lucratively without even using his own fucking money to do this shit. So, I mean, I know that. Trust me. But he's a deal maker, and he makes really good deals, and he's done a lot of good shit for this country. And him going down to the freaking demilitarized zone, I mean, fuck, for all he knew, fucking Kim Jong-un could have had fucking snipers hanging out at every corner and shot the dude. Now, did Kim Jong-un do that? No, because you know what he wants to do? He wants to make friends. So is fucking Trump. But Trump's going to play hardball. So I think it's a great thing. It's very historical. Very good thing for Trump. If you're a Democrat and think that's... if you're one of these far leftists, so left that all you have is a left pinky left on your body, that's what you think from is your left pinky. You don't even use your brain anymore. You're fucking so fucking dumb in your fucking ideas of fucking Trump's a fucking idiot. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know. You're hopeless. I really do. I really do. But I just want to say that was a really good thing. But now we're going to go to the side post for the next topic. Next topic.
G20 summit.
G20. That actually was a good thing. You know, Trump's a likable guy. And people kind of generally like Trump, even though he's kind of arrogant. But, you know, a certain amount of arrogancy gets...
Stand up and be the leader of one of the most powerful countries in the world, man.
Yeah, well, from the side post. Yeah. I mean, you got to be arrogant if you're fucking wielding the military fucking fatter than anybody else's and you can fucking totally just light the entire world on fire with your own nuclear weapons. Doesn't mean anybody else's nuclear weapons. We could totally eradicate the human race and destroy this planet in one push of a button. Do we want to do that? No. Does anybody else want to do that with these shits? No. We got them because we got them. Who knows? Why we built them? Beyond me. Because I guarantee you ain't no one want to go to nuclear war. Not a single world leader. Well, besides Pakistan and India, those guys are... It's a little bit of a different story. I mean, I don't know how to... That's a whole another topic. I mean, I hope they don't get that far. But thank fuck they only have a small amount. But we're all... the whole world would still suffer if that happens. But that's a different topic. I'm not getting on that. But the G20 summit actually seems like it had a little bit of a headway. I've read a lot of different, foreign news and a bunch of other stuff. And like Trump said, man, then there's a lot of bad deals made. Like, I got to protect you, but you ain't got to protect me. That's all over the place. I mean, trade or war effort kind of stuff, I mean, those are bad deals. I mean, fuck, I don't know what to tell you. That's just a bad deal. I mean, why do I got to give you trillions of dollars and you ain't got to give me a penny back? That's kind of the deals that were set up on this. I know America came off as a cool, drunk, good guy. I mean, it's kind of my point in this whole, I'm a fucking American good old drunk guy. I'll give you $50. My last $50. Keep $2 for at least a stogie so I could have some nicotine, but whatever. Or buy a 40, one of the two. But now that went well. Trump's got some stuff going on. We hope it goes better. Trump also put a lot of countries on the line on the hey, you like this NATO shit, don't you? Which I'm very against. I'm not a big NATO fan. But these countries want our help. You got to pay into it, right? You want the best fucking military in the world? You got to pay into it. So he makes them pay up. And then Russia, which is I love Russia. Russia's one of my favorite countries. I'm not saying it's my favorite country like I want to fucking move there and raise a family, but I'm just saying like, as far as like, all right, so China and Russia have been coming up really hardcore in the last, 30 years. Most of it during the Obama administration. But there's a lot of good stuff coming around. And I think a lot of people are starting to go into there. It's going to be A lot of these world leaders are going to learn that we need to have that stuff. I mean, like, all right, so we got the Yahweh thing, or Huawei, or however the fuck you say it. Chinese Samsung, pretty much. Chinese Sprint, Chinese AT&T, Chinese, whatever you want to call them. They're the Chinese telecom communications fucking computer masterminds of everything. Yeah. And I would be very, as an American, very upset about that, because if you go to China, you can't walk 2 feet without running into 15 cameras that have looked at your face 250,000 times to make sure you are who you are. And they're making sure you're not drunk on the streets or doing any kinds of shit. I mean, outrageous. Now, America, knowing this, just going to step from the G20s for a second, just focus on China just for a quick second. This is just a quick second. Knowing this, that you could go to China as an American tourist, and if you bust your fucking phone out and start taking pictures, you're going to get fucking pulled over in about 15 minutes or less, because they have such high surveillance. Now, us Americans were really offended when, Snowden came in and said, oh, well, the NSA and all these other fucking cocksuckers are in here doing the exact same thing with their cell phones and all the shit that they get off these cameras, which is, they're still doing it. I'm not a terrorist, so I don't have to worry about it. I ain't dealing drugs. I don't sell little girls or little boys, and all that slang is hydraulic repair. So, I got this hand, and the brain that's inside this fucking cool ass Santa Cruz hat that gets me to, pretty much I'm an industrial whore. They hire me for their machine massage. So I mean, don't get me wrong, there's trafficking everywhere. It's just, how legal is it? But that's really not a good example. I'm sorry. We're all whores. We do something to make money, just not sex. But you're not 12. I hope you're not 12 and you're not making money with sex. That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. But anyway, let's just say that all you fucking leftists out there really want to be like China. You want surveillance and all that shit and make sure everything's going good. That's big government. Now I want you to go to China and ask them how they feel about all this shit, because their actually credits run on how well, if they wait for the light to turn green to cross the street. I mean, it's a whole fucking thing, man, out there, dude. I mean, they actually, like, the way you walk gives you credits. The way you talk, they listen to you constantly. So, I mean, if you really want to go that route, they got free health for everyone, too. And then they'll chop your fucking leg off if you walk on the wrong side of the street. So who gives a fuck? You liberal fucking idiots. Jesus Christ, you guys have gone so fucking far the wrong way. And I used to count myself kind of a 50-50 guy. I can't even go that way. But we're getting off topic here. I want to go back to the G20s. Just Jesus Christ. It was a good deal. He went in, did a lot of things. We'll see here in the months to come, see if it actually works out. I mean, Trump was invited to Russia. I mean, we all know you guys hate the fact that fucking Putin loves Trump, and I think they have midnight calls together and tell each other how much they love each other and how much they're not going to kill each other. I guarantee you that much. And even though Russia's got fucking sanctions against them, half these countries that fucking Trump went and talked to have sanctions against them from fucking Trump. So, I mean, they're going to have to start breaking down. We're tired of giving people shit for free. So, I mean, Trump's actually bringing that to the table.
If you're going to be hating on us, we don't need to be giving you a damn thing.
Goddamn right. And when I say goddamn, it's not using the Lord's name in vain. You know why? I didn't ask him to goddamn anything. I was asking him to goddamn. But so as far as I could tell, G20 went really well. It went really well. I've looked all around. It's not too bad. Everybody had pretty good things to say. It's all good shit.
No foreign media freaking out.
Yeah, everybody's. I mean, there was that.
Media is freaking out, but the foreign media is not.
Yeah, well, Saudi Arabia had the journalists get ripped to pieces, which sucks, but that's Saudi Arabia. I wouldn't be a journalist in Saudi Arabia. I wouldn't even go to fucking Saudi Arabia.
Well,
You know what's in
technically-
Saudi Arabia? Saudis and a lot of fucking oil. Why do we need to go there? As long as they're making money for us and spending money with us, I wouldn't send anybody there. They could do whatever the fuck they want in their country. Just like anybody can do what the fuck they want in their country. As long as it doesn't mess with me. You know what I mean?
For our
Us.
fans here.
Us. We're Americans. Don't fuck with us. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to, if it was an American journalist, hey, we'd be in it. But I guarantee you that much, it wouldn't be a big deal. So, get some beer here. Move to the next topic. G20 went well. Borders. Stands. What do we got?
Climate change.
Climate change. Oh, I love this topic. I love this topic. Al Gore is going to hate me after this. So I had a grandfather. He's passed away. Long live his soul. Geologist. Knows rocks from fucking the day the fucking earth was born to the day he died. And studied this shit very, 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 very highly. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but our solar system doesn't just stay in one spot in the universe, right? You guys all know that it fucking turns. As it turns, it moves through our own Milky Way galaxy through little fucking arms and bands and shit, you know, over thousands of years and millions of years and billions of years and all the bullshit since it came along. All right, so just put it out there lightly. Shit changes on its own. Now, I'm going to say to you guys, yeah, man-made CO2 is a bitch. But you want to know what the fucking chemical compound that I'm really worried about? CO2 was even higher way back in the day. And we had super jungles, super beasts, super everything. It was really huge. You know what I mean? That's all fucking catalog fucking natural history. I mean, I'm a biblical guy, but I'm not into biblical science because it's not true. We weren't around as long ago as it was that it's been written. The written word's only been like, what, not even 10,000 years old?
If that.
If that. I mean, I think Sumerians were 5,000 years old, and that's all we got to go by, and the Dead Sea Scrolls are half there, so who gives a fuck what they say? I mean, there's good shit to come through it, but I'm not worried about it. But as far as climate goes, the shit gets hot and the shit gets cold. You know? It's, as far as I can tell you guys, when it comes to climate, it's infrastructure. It truly is infrastructure. You know, Miami, New York, LA, all the fucking coastal towns, you know what? If I was smart, I'm kind of smart. You know what I would do? I wouldn't just build a wall around Mexico. I would start the wall on the Gulf Coast. Probably 20 footers. And if it was me, I'd make them out of really cool Lexan or something real thick shit. That way you can, when the tide comes in, you can see like the dolphins and the fish swimming through there and shit. You'd be walking on the sidewalk and right next to you is like a fucking 20-foot wall with fucking cool ass fish. That would be sick. That would be sick. Because you're not going to stop the sea. The seas are going to rise. Not stopping it. That's already been put into progress. Shit's going down. Now we can help it. But I really, because methane's twice as worse as CO2 in the atmosphere. And we can make proof of that because if you go to the planet Saturn, I believe it's Titan, right?
Yeah, Titan's the moon on Saturn.
That's what I thought. And I was making sure I wasn't getting them fucked up with Jupiter, but that's a methane planet. As a matter of fact, I think Venus is too. Tons of it. All over the place. And Venus was supposedly just like us. Fucking billions of years ago. Who knows? We aren't there and we have no one there to fucking look at the rocks. You know why? Because you can't stand on it. 800 fucking degrees. Melts. That's 800 degrees Celsius. Melts. And it's the second planet from the sun. And it's closer to us than Mars. Can't go there. It's all fucked up. But what I'm trying to say, though, is climate change is going to happen. Bitching about trying to get some fucking $92 trillion fucking bullshit nonsense bill passed to fucking choke fucking text messages, man. I hate doing things. But anyway, I'm just letting you know, you're not stopping climate change. It's going to happen. We can't lower the production of CO2 in there, and I'm all about that. But if you talk to Elon Musk and the rest of everybody that's smart and everything that done the research, we could use a little bit more CO2 in the air. The only thing is, though, is we don't want that permafrost melting. You know why? Methane. So, either you set the permafrost on fire, that way you burn the methane up, or who knows what the fuck's going to happen in the next 120 years. There could be giant lizards running around again. I mean, Florida already got fucking huge pythons. There's a bunch of big animals out there. We don't want shit getting too hot, but we do got a lot of ocean. It gets hot enough, this motherfucker will steam up and freeze over again like it did before. And it always does. It's a cycle. So, I mean, you guys want to fight climate change, and it's like fighting God. If you don't believe in God, well, why don't you go out there and just fucking take a sword and a shield and swing it at the fucking wind, because that's all you're doing with climate change. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you on that. We need to prepare for it. Now, preparing would be nice. We could lower CO2 emissions and go into some cleaner energy ideas, but right now they're not profitable. And America's booming like crazy. We got a lot of money going on. And you fucks are idiots. But on that aspect, I'm done with that shit, because next time I hear climate change or anybody that sounds like Al Gore fucking say shit that comes out of their mouth just to make money, I'm kicking the nuts. Because if you're going to make money on climate change, you might as well give that to a church, a synagogue, or a mosque, because you're fighting God, and that's all you're going to be fighting. Shit happens. Mother Earth does her shit, we don't know. Fucking magnetic poles are all fucked up right now. We might be going for a pole shift. You might wake up tomorrow morning, your cell phone ain't gonna work, and half the shit ain't gonna work. You know why? Because the fucking magnetic pole's gonna be hanging out south. Compass is gonna be all fucked up. GPS gonna be all fucked up. That could possibly happen in the next 20 to 150 years. It's already on its way. They're already saying it. So, do your research. I always tell you guys, don't read CNN, do your research. Don't get on fucking nonsense fucking YouTube guys that say that fucking some giant planet's coming for us. There ain't no fucking planet. The aliens ain't coming. Do actual fucking real world research. Fuck it. If you want, dude, find videos from like 1985 fucking PBS channel on fucking shit, dude. They didn't lie back then. Why would they lie to us now? 1985 ain't lying to us. I mean, just do your research, like real world fucking research, man. Don't just fucking dig into a fucking idea and roll with it. And if you do, and if all you can find is shit that's like that, then, you know, take one bite out of it at a time and process it. But, you know, they got this thing called a library, and it's filled with lots of good books. I know a lot of us don't like to read anymore. We like to fucking watch videos and hear it. We're more audible than we were mental, I guess. So, I don't know. You guys do your research in the right way, because I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. They're not fucking lies. But anyway, I'm done with climate change. Next subject.
Communism in the U.S.
Ooh. All right, so you guys remember the Berlin Wall, right? What did we do? We went into a Cold War, went to Vietnam, we went to everywhere to battle communism, which is a socialistic view. China, cameras everywhere. I think I told you about that earlier. So, free healthcare, what is it? What they want? Free citizenship? Free citizenship.
Yeah.
What else do they want free? Oh, free everything, but no guns. Yeah, that sounds like that's communism to me. You know, we beat the Iron Curtain. Vladimir Putin's done his best to get rid of that shit and make more Russia free market than it used to be. I mean, I know Russia keeps their hands and dibbles and everything, but not as bad as China. There's a lot of communist countries out there that will tell you, well, besides China, but like Putin, if Putin could come over here and do a speech to you fucking libtards, you super lefties, your Kamala Harrises, your fucking Bernie Sanders, your fucking, well, fucking every fucking dumbass on that fucking stage was an idiot, dude. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want nothing. They want to overregulate everything. They want to make sure that you get their health care. They want you on their payroll. They don't want you to have vacations anymore. They don't want you to have your choice of fucking anything. But we're going to make sure everybody in the world that we can get into the country illegally can get health care and they can vote. I'm sorry, I'm not really picking that up. That doesn't sound very American to me. I think we fought that shit. I think we fought that shit a lot. I think that was a big deal. I'm pretty sure we fucking fucked that shit up. But now it seems like all you fucking millennials want to do is fucking hang out and get freebies and not work. And well, here's the deal. Do you like slavery? I didn't think so. I mean, that's fucking retarded. Free rights for everybody. Bullshit. It's not free rights. You know what they're going to do is just get in there and dig in. And then you're not going to have any rights. You're going to have to register yourself as a straight guy that does farm work, and that's all you're going to be. I mean, even if it's not your choice. I mean, so then here's the deal, LGBTQ community. You have to register yourself as LGBTQ, and you're good at working, I don't know, telecommunications. Who knows? And that's all you're going to be able to do. That's all they're going to pay for. And then you're going to be required to work that job 80 hours a week. No vacations. And they're going to hand you a place to live, X amount of whatever you need to eat. They're going to regulate all of it. I mean, that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, they'll make rights right for everybody. But at the same time, they're making rights right for everybody. They're going to take them all away from you. All your hard work and your everything you've done for everything that you stand for is going to be located to exactly what you want to do. That's it. And then they're going to degrade you on how much money that they'll pay you because you're working for the government. That's what these guys want. They want you to work for the government. They want to be able to make everything free for everybody. And the only way to do that is if we go to a communist, socialistic country. So, I want you all, you little libtards, to fucking think about that for a second. I want you to do your history. Legitly, do your history. Not even fascist Nazis were as bad as communist socialism is. Alright? I'm just letting you know. Because the government will tell you what you will tell them what you are, and they'll tell you what you are after that, and you will get only that. And there's no ups, no downs, no nothing. It's spread evenly across the board. No free America, no American dream. You're just stuck with free health care and doing whatever you fucking do. And you're set in that spot, and that's your spot. Do you want your kids to grow up with that shit? You know, I like to tell my daughter she can do anything she wants in the world. You know what I mean? If you want to be an artist, you want to be a vet, that's fine. Be an artist, be a vet. But with these fucking liberal assholes coming up to the fucking world right now, these far lefties, they're going to get you fucked up. And that fucked up's going to fucking fuck your kid up. You know what's going to fuck your kid up even worse? It's going to be a fucking bad shit, man. It's going to be like fucking, what was that fucking movie where the bitch was caught fire or Mockingjay or... It's going to be that movie, man. That's going to be that. Do you want your kids to be fucking set up to die? I like NFL. I like MLB. I like NBA. I think that's perfectly, good. The Hunger Games don't need to actually make. We don't need. Liberals want Hunger Games. I do not. I like the NFL. I like voting for a team or going for my team. I like professional sports, man. That should be our Hunger Games. I want to be able to work hard to spend money to go see that. I don't want my great-grandchildren being a part of an America that's not free, and I got to send my great-great-grandchildren out to die in a fucking game. That's what these fuckers want. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I'd probably put 2.5, 2 together. That makes 5, by the way. 2.5, half 2. All right. But anyway, that's that. I mean, I'm done with it, man. You know, reparations. All right, well, since my family's fucking mostly Cherokee Indian, and I get really pissed at this, and my best friend in the world, thanks to busing, by the way. I've never met my best friend. His name, I'm not going to tell you his name, but he's black. Let's just say that. I don't use African American because there ain't no one that's from Africa in America right now unless they actually came from Africa. It's America. If you were born American, you're American. So, there you go. But my family was born in America before America was America. And I would like to talk to you about reparations. Now, for all you, well, I guess there ain't no one out here that lived through slavery. Not one. Now, you guys went through some bullshit with the civil rights movements and all that shit, but that's not reparations. You guys got all that. You guys ride welfare more than anybody else. I mean, you guys get government handouts all the fucking time. I think you got your 40 acres and your fucking donkey, alright? Don't get me fucking wrong. I'm not trying to be a racist here. But my people were eradicated from this fucking continent. And the ones that weren't eradicated from this continent have been set on land that if they get off of, bad shit could happen. So if assholes over cunts, Ocasio-Cortez or whatever the fucker goddamn dumb fucking name is, wants to bring up concentration camps again, concentration camps is where you go to die. Alright? You know what the Native Americans live on? Land that was given to them, and it's not good land, it's shit fucking land, it's not nice land, it's very fucked land. And guess what? They go there, they live, they die. Staying on the reservation, I mean, I'd like to, a matter of fact, America, if you want to, why don't you go down to a fucking reservation? Go down to a true blue Native American reservation, and I want you to talk to those people down there. Reparations. Fuck you. If anybody needs reparations, man, fucking close up the camps, huh? We're not talking about the Mexicans. No, we're talking about the people who lived here before you guys got here. That includes everybody, motherfuckers. This is very dear to me. If anybody deserves reparations, man, I want my 40 fucking acres and a mule. Matter of fact, I want 2 fucking mules and a horse, bitch. And a fucking teepee and a fucking buffalo because you guys killed all the fucking buffalo. There used to be more buffalo in this country than fucking deer. Motherfucking slavery, my fucking ass. You motherfuckers got to live. Yeah, there's some people out there that fucking died and shit, but I'm gonna be fucking honest. Was your fucking whole fucking country fucking eradicated? I'm fucking pissed. Fucking reparations. Native Americans deserve more than anybody else in this country because of what they had to endure. My people, Cherokee, were from fucking Georgia. Guess where we're at now? Oklahoma. You guys want reparations? I'll give you reparations. I'll line up a whole fucking shitload of boats with mules on them and send you back to the fucking Congo. You want to go back to fucking places in the fucking Africa?
Go hang out with General Butt Naked.
Fuck yeah, I'll send you back to General Butt Naked. Well, he's a Reformed Christian now, but goddamn, you could have lifted that if you weren't here. Fucking reparations. Motherfuck that shit. Native Americans have more rights to anything in this country if it's going to be handed out for free to anything that went wrong. You did not have a genocide led across your people. You do not deserve reparations. Yeah, slavery sucked, But you were not killed, hunted, and fucking murdered. You were there to do work. And 90% of you fucks had really good people that did good work for you, or else you wouldn't be here. We would have killed you all back then, right? Which wouldn't be me. I'm stuck on a fucking reservation. So if you really want to get pissed off, figure it out, because I'm going to be fucking honest with you. I ever hear the word reparation come out of anybody's fucking mouth again, I'm going to probably punch him right in the fucking gut. And I'm going to ask him how to speak Cherokee. Warren doesn't count. Fuck that cunt. She's not Cherokee. I am. I got family that lives on the fucking reservations. So guess what? You fucking cocksucking motherfuckers ever say reparation to me again? Oh, it's fucking on, dude. It's not my fault that your people put you on a boat and made you profit to some white guy that came down there that's probably hunting fucking elephants and lions and shit and came across the fact that, well, hey, I'm rich. And then some fucking other dude's like, hey, do you want to buy some people? And he's like, I don't know what to buy people. Do your fucking research, man. Figure out how slavery got started. It did not get started in America, you motherfuckers. It got started in Africa with your own fucking tribes taking your fucking tribes over. And instead of killing you, they made you money. That's what put you on the fucking boat. General Butt Naked put you on the fucking boat right after he ate your fucking kid. Don't ever say representative. Fucking pissed. Fuck you guys, man. I love everybody, man. I got a brother of mine's fucking... He's actually Jamaican descent, but I love all, man. I used to date black women all fucking time, man. And no one ever fucking said anything about reparations back then. Ain't no one in their family ever slaves. Yeah, it sucks that maybe someone in your history or past was a slave, but I bet you that there's a 90-10 rule of this shit, right? 90% of the Thomas Jefferson was really good with slaves. Matter of fact, he made love to a lot of them. And there was a lot of guys that were like that. They gave him really good housing, really good stuff, and it's all said and done. It's over. I can't be pissed because I didn't have to walk the Trail of Tears, but my family did. And my family got mixed up with a lot of slaves on the Trail of Tears. So I don't want to hear anything about this reparations shit. You motherfuckers need to give reparations to the Native Americans. That is fucking bullshit. And that's the most selfish fucking shit I've ever... Racism is dead. It's been dead. Civil rights movement won. Always did. Reparations my fucking ass. Fuck your 40 acres and your donkey, dude. Because guess what? Your 40 acres and your donkey's at? Sitting at the reservation fucking waiting for you to come hang out. You want to come hang out at the reservation? I don't think so. I don't think. You'd rather sit on fucking Medicaid and Medicare and get your food stamps for all you that got like 22 fucking kids and crack addicts and all that other shit. Because that's who's got that shit. 40 acres and a fucking mule my ass. And I'm sorry that you believe the fucking government when they say they're going to do it. So I wouldn't fucking believe them anyway. But don't ever bring that shit up. Don't ever make that a political thing. Don't ever touch that subject with me. Because I will be the first to bust out and say, you know what? Yeah, it sucks that, your country sent you here as a slave to a white guy for us to sell. Or not us. Them. I'm an American. And I'm not 100% Cherokee. I got a lot of half German in me. And most of my fucking German family came over here as indentured servants. Which meaning I had to fucking pay some fucking British guy to fucking come over here and be his fucking slave for 10 fucking years. And then get my freedom. Well, you know what? Not all the Germans made it to their freedom. Not all the Irish made it to their freedom. Not all the indentured white folks that came over here as indentured servants made it to their freedom. Some of them worked so hard they died over it. Now, I'm not saying that fucking they weren't beat to death or any of that shit either. Slavery was a horrible fucking thing. It was horrible. It is horrible. It's still horrible. And it's still practiced in Africa today. So, you really want to get on my fucking neck with some fucking shit, dude, and piss me the fuck off? Talk about reparations. Fuck you. Fuck that whole idea. Fuck that shit. That's selfish. Who in the fuck was here first? My folks. The fucking Cherokee people, Cherokee Nation. I got a little Blackfoot Nation in me too. But there's fucking a lot of fucking people out there that were here that deserves reparations way before you do. Way before. I don't want to hear anybody's fucking... Show me a history book with your family and the fucking Uncle Jimmy fucking great Uncle Jimmy was fucking... You know what I mean? Throw that shit at me. And I'll throw you everything I got on Native American fucking travesties. You ever heard of the fucking... Any of this shit? Do you guys read any of this shit in fucking history? God fucking damn it. You're a small chunk. Fucking white people were killing Indians for fucking 300 fucking years. Before they got them submitted to fucking reservations. So fuck that and fuck whatever you're fucking thinking. I love you, I really do, but I really wish you'd pull your fucking head out of your ass. I really do. I really do. Really do. And have respect for everybody else that fucking died before you. Alright? You weren't asked to come to this country, but fucking for sure as fuck, I'm one to fucking send you back to wherever you came from. Because you can't send me back. I'm from here. Matter of fact, I have every fucking right to go out and shoot every fucking rich white guy I ever fucking wanted and call it Manifest Destiny and take his big ass fucking mansion. You ain't got that right. No, you don't. You don't. The General Butt Nakeds of fucking Africa sold you to white people. Get over yourselves. The Cherokee Indians, the fucking every Native American on this country fought for his fucking land, died, watched his women and children be raped and murdered, and had to flee deeper and deeper into the continent. What the fuck did you do? I don't think so. That's what I thought. Like I said, I do love you guys. I mean, I'm not a racist at all, but I'm just not against. I'm not with it. Until the Native American people are fucking paid for what had been done with them, until that's made right, I don't think any reparations should ever be paid to anybody else. Ever. Ever. So if you want to go on with these socialistic views, move to communist China, get the fuck out of my country, and if you believe in me and fucking want to do some shit and fucking get some shit actually truly right, let's fucking do it, man. Let's do it on a legit scale. Let's make a deal. Let's actually go up, and if you feel a difference, go get it done. But just don't be a fucking selfish asshole about it. I fucking hate that shit.